Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Fame World Educational Hub. I am Aishwarya Saxena, and in today's video, we are diving deep into one of the most practical and widely used applications of machine learning in retail and e-commerce: market basket analysis using the a priori algorithm. We will learn how to identify patterns in customer purchases, like what items are often bought together, and how these insights can be used to increase sales and customer satisfaction. Let's begin by understanding the core problem we are solving. Imagine a supermarket. Thousands of customers make purchases every day. But how do we know what items are commonly bought together? That's where market basket analysis comes in. It helps retailers discover associations between items. For example, if someone buys bread, they are likely to buy butter too. We use these associations to design better marketing strategies, recommend products, and even optimize store layout. This process is also known as association rule mining, and it's an unsupervised learning task because we don't have predefined labels. Let's talk about the data we need. Popular dataset include the online retail dataset or the grocery store transaction dataset. These datasets typically contain the fields like transaction ID, product description, quantity, price, and customer ID. For market basket analysis, we transform this transactional data into a list of items purchased together in a single transaction. That becomes the core input of our algorithm. Proper data cleaning and formatting are key before we begin mining associations. To implement this project, we will use the following Python libraries: Pandas for data loading and pre-processing, MLExtent. This library includes an efficient implementation of the a priori algorithm and association rule mining tools. Matplotlib and Seaborn for visualizing frequent item sets and rule relationships. sklearn. Preprocessing for encoding items if needed. These tools will help us to clean, model, and visualize the results. Our core algorithm is the a priori algorithm itself. It helps find frequent item sets by scanning the data set multiple times and pruning less frequent combinations based on a minimum support threshold. Once we find these item sets, we generate association rules. If a person buys item A, what's the probability they will also buy item B? We evaluate these rules using three metrics: support, confidence, and lift. Support, that is how frequently the item set appears in all transactions. Confidence, that is how often B is purchased when A is purchased. And lift is how much more likely B is purchased when A is compared to random chances. These metrics help us to determine which rules are actually useful. Let's go through the full project workflow. Step 1. Load the dataset and inspect its structure. Step 2. Clean the data, remove missing values, format transaction list, and filter out irrelevant items. Step 3. Convert the dataset into a list of item sets per transaction. This might involve a one-hot encoding format. Step 4. Apply the a priori algorithm using MLExtent with a specified minimum support threshold. Step 5. Generate association rule using the association rules method, filtered by confidence and lift. Step 6. Visualize the strongest rule using bar chart, heat maps, or even network graphs. Step 7. Interpret the rules to extract actionable business insights. This project isn't just academic. It has real-world uses everywhere. Retailers use it to decide which product to place next to each other, or e-commerce platforms use it for product recommendation. Customers who bought this also bought that. CRM and market teams use it for personalized discounts or loyalty programs. Restaurants, pharmacies, and even music platforms can apply similar logic to detect patterns in customer behavior. It's all about turning raw transaction data into revenue driving strategies. While powerful market basket analysis comes with its challenges. Large datasets can produce millions of item combinations. This increases computational complexity significantly. Many rules may have low support or confidence. Not every pattern is useful. Some rules might be redundant or even misleading. So, human interpretation is essential. Data sparsity is a problem. Many unique items appear in few transactions, diluting meaningful associations. We must fine tune parameters like support and confidence to get the best results without overwhelming the user with noise. Here's what we have learned. The market basket analysis uncovers hidden relationships in transactional data. The a priori algorithm identifies frequently co-occurring items and association rules. We evaluate these rules using metrics like support, confidence, and lift. This project is extremely valuable for marketing, product placement, and customer personalization. It's an intuitive yet impactful use of unsupervised machine learning. Thanks for watching till the end. To implement this yourself, try the UCI online retail dataset and start by finding the top 10 most frequent item sets. Explore different thresholds for support and confidence to see how it impacts the number and quality of rules. For larger datasets, consider using FP growth or ECLAT algorithms, which are faster alternatives to a priori. Finally, try building a visual dashboard or recommendation engine based on these rules. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical machine learning project guides. See you in the next one.